Right, okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 9 of the Turbo Tuesdays podcast. Today I've got with me big ass CJ, even bigger Shelf, and absolute massive Miles.
Yay!
So we've got a jam-packed show today, so we're going to be talking about absolute shit tons that's happened, because we've had EVO, we've got loads of new announcements from KI.
So many announcements from EVO. Like
Actually ridiculous.
Games, demos, the lot.
And apparently people played some fighting games at the same time as well.
The Spirit of Marvel 2.
Yeah, so we'll get to that in a minute. So, first up, what do you want to talk about? Which one? There's so many to choose from.
KOF 14 demo? How about that?
Yeah, that was a nice surprise. I for some reason thought that was only going to be like sort of Asia only, and then I get a message last night that it's available. So I'll be playing the crap out of Nelson. Nelson is ridiculous. I quite like that.
Haven't had a chance to try it out yet because I'm just back from work and currently mainly consists of sweat. But like, spoiler alert, I'm going to be playing as King of Dinosaurs.
King of Dinosaurs looks to be fun.
Hashtag get Rexed.
Yeah, hashtag
You
get
and
Rex.
everyone else.
Everyone's going to the Raptor.
Everybody is going to the Raptor. Apart from
Everybody
me, who's
wants
going
the
as a one-arm boxer, but then also the Raptor. But yeah, so the KOF demo's good. It's put a lot of my concerns to rest. Playing it is actually far better than actually just watching it, so that's good. Definitely looking forward to getting that on release, so it's going to be fun and hype.
Definitely.
He's just going to be playing the crap out of Nelson. He's stupid, he's got no specials. He has no specials, sorry, he has a command throw and a dash, and everything else is just target combos that you just mix up from
He
it.
sounds like the character I would want to play as the least.
See, that's the thing, I wasn't expecting
He
him.
seems like a great character for people who don't play fighting games. Like, and that they don't need to remember motions like quarter circles and that.
Yeah, it's literally forward and back.
Yeah,
That's it.
because that throws a lot of people. I have tried to get several people into fighting games before.
Yeah, definitely. Although I think Tekken's quite good for that as well, because you can kind of mash buttons and cool stuff happens without doing a lot of motion stuff.
So
And then someone plays as Akuma and ruins everyone's fun.
As always. Well, that'll be next year.
So technically he's like there for the Tekken boys.
Possibly, I did kind of get that feeling. He's more about like buttons off of a direction rather than putting in some kind of motion stuff or anything. So,
There it is.
and he's mix-up heavy, which I get from a lot of Tekken guys. There's a lot of getting your combos and breaking guards to go nuts for it. So, definitely more excited for it than I was last week anyway.
Your thoughts on the demo, CJ?
It's pretty fun so far. I only got to play it here because I never got to download it. It was at work today as well. If you want to play the cast that they're giving you is a real good selection of characters. You've got basically 3 classic ones, 3 of the new ones, and you've got King of Dinosaurs, who's sort of a rework of T-Zok, although he's very different from T-Zok from Mark of the Wolves anyway.
And also King of Dinosaurs, who's just the character that everyone wants.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Everyone wants to play as a dinosaur, which is why Raptor is who we all use in KI.
Yeah, exactly. But like you've got, Kyo and Iori. They're 2 solid characters who are always going to be good in every single KOF game. So it's like, why, if you're thinking about playing the game, if you're enjoying the demo, I'd sink some time into playing as those characters, because honestly, you're going to come up against them a lot, and they are some of the most useful characters in the game. Like, you could easily base a team around picking those 2, and then whatever favourite character you like to slam in there as well. You've got Mai as well. She's a little different, still a classic character.
Just in case you want to play some DOA.
She wants some boobies, bounces around the screen and stuff. She's still pretty good. Sylvie, Nelson, and who's the other one again?
He's got headphones and stands. That's all I can remember. His name is
Shanae.
Shanae.
They're all really interesting as well. They all play really different. Shanae has been already busted open and found some ridiculous 100%.
She's like the
combos.
most anime I've seen in the cast of KOF for a while. Like, she screams like new more anime.
She has a lot of fun though.
Shockingly enough, Miles likes her.
And then,
I didn't even need to hear you say that to know that you would like her.
yeah, they're interested in King of Dinosaurs. I'm going to put the most time into, even though right now my phone is blowing up, probably with Atma saying how shit he is right now.
Team Mexico for the win.
He's such a bad character. But Team Mexico as well, KOF at EVO as well. Top 8, we had Ramon in top 8.
Oh, aye.
Ramon is based on the pro wrestler Tiger Mask. And there's a lot of running around, a lot of drop toe holds, and a lot of DDTs. He's actually an amazing character to watch.
Based on a specific Tiger Mask or just
in general?
Just an amalgam.
I suppose he's based on like a more Japanese, like that more Japanese style of wrestling. But definitely when the full game comes out, Shelf, I recommend you check it out.
Oh, I make it a habit to check out all wrestling-based characters.
Honestly, this one is like,
I gave Alex a try even though I knew I wouldn't like him.
this one is straight up homage to like Tiger Mask and stuff. But the game looks fun. I can't wait for it to drop next month. It sucks that we have to wait that long for it still.
Aye. Now that the demo's got me grabbed, I'm like, nah, I want to play it now. I want to get into the rest of the cast. 50 cast members, there's going to be some diversity in there.
But that's the thing as well with the game, you know. The game with the demo out as well, you've got time to learn the fundamentals and learn some of the core mechanics of the game and stuff, which is, you know, learning your max cancels and stuff. Like, literally, for all you guys playing on pad, I recommend having a button that just does that. Because that's literally going to be like your V trigger.
Yeah.
You can cancel out event, like you can cancel out most things.
Well, R1 activates max
Right,
normally,
cool.
so
Cool, I'm playing on stick, so I don't know what's what, but basically, because I think
one of
it's,
those, man.
because I think it's light punch and heavy kick as well, or it's medium punch and, or it's heavy punch and light kick, one of the two.
Yeah.
But two of them together, pop that and you get max cancels. That turns all your specials into EX specials when you use it while the bar's coming down. And your supers are all EX supers, and you can cancel them into other supers when you're in max mode as well. Like, that's how you rack up the big damage. It's just cancel up on cancel.
The idea, like, I'm not getting fetish, but the idea of like EX moves, supers, and EX supers is new to me.
EX supers.
That's
you use 2 bars. You get
Yeah.
5 stocks basically. Well, you get, I think it's 3 stocks on your first character. Then the cap moves up to 4, and then it moves up to 5.
Cool, so general consensus is we're really looking forward to KOF then.
Definitely.
Excellent. Look forward to seeing us start running stuff for that as well, because, well, as usual, with anything new, we're up for getting in there. We've been talking Shadow Crush stuff. We had our first Guilty Gear tournament, talking about new games. Didn't quite get the numbers we normally expect, but we had guys travelling for it, so we know that, you know,
The interest is there.
The interest is there. Folk are hungry for it. So-
maybe not do it as early, since that seems to be the one people are travelling for.
Yeah, an issue. Trying to sort times is always stressful because I don't know when. Like, I know roughly how long they'll run, but trying to decide when in, because I don't know who's coming in advance. So I really need to start. I've been signing up for that Smash.gg. I've actually got Shadow Crush 6 in there, so I'm waiting on them getting back to me, and then I'll probably start doing pre-reg for that, so I'll get a better idea of who's coming where, so that I can sort times. But as we'll talk about later, Shadow Crush 6 is looking to be our biggest yet, because we've got a lot of noise on that. So we're probably going to be seeing King of Killer Instinct being the real draw for that one.
Yes.
Speaking of Killer Instinct, Idol.
Yes, Idol was announced, the last character for season 3.
I like what they've done with his design. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure I've not seen the trailer. Like, unfortunately, due to being too busy. But I've seen what he looks like, and like, it just looks cool.
He looks cool. He's terrifying. Basically, like
Are we going to get upset at Kyle some more?
we will probably get upset at Kyle more. The only you can't
He
see
is
this
gonna
because
break.
we're audio only, but we're all flipping Kyle off because he's actually here to be ripped on for a change.
Right, that's it. No,
Here he
you
comes.
knew the rules. If you were ripping into me, then I was getting involved in
We
this.
did. We're not ripping it. We're just saying it's likely we're going to be upset at you
Yeah.
some more.
Why? Do you think
Idol.
I'm going to pick up Idol?
Yeah, you love your boss
yeah.
characters.
Well, you're damn right. I'm going to pick up Idol.
Fulgor, Arya, and Gargos.
He's a massive speedy berserker.
Oh, on one side, and then he switches and he's a fucking horrible ranged casting mage with like overhead hitting meteors and fucking low hitting full range electrical projectiles.
I can see Kel getting erect from
Let
here.
me see. Is that some Gen tech as well?
Yeah, if you like having your thing changed randomly, because the more you use specials, the more chances you'll randomly change stance. So
Yeah,
you don't get control over your stances.
See, when you
You
said
do have some control over it, though.
a little bit of control, because you can punch yourself in the head to force another one out, and you can build up charges in the other one, which allows you to use buffs based on the other head. So if
Is
you're
his-
in mage mode, you get rage powers on top of that.
is his instinct both at the same
That's
time?
right.
Yeah.
And because both heads moves are the same, they combine the moves. So when you're in instinct mode, if you do quarter circle forward punch, you do both heads specials at the same time. So they combine in. So you're like raining fireballs while doing a rush down attack. It's disgusting.
That's
is
certainly.
OP.
When you said each side, I thought you meant depending on, like the idea that came to my head first was whichever side of Idol was facing the screen is the one that goes. So like if you're on the other, like sort of like Gil in Street Fighter 3, like it doesn't change the properties of the moves, it changes how they look. Like, but if his properties changed depending on if he was on the left or the right, that'd be a bizarre as hell character.
Thankfully, it's just whatever head is currently awake, and you'd have to punch it to wake it up if you want the other one.
So what you're telling me is we've got a choice between either clubbing people to death
Yep.
or killing them with meteors. And it's a good thing I'm sitting like this because you can't see my erection.
So yeah, if you were to it's like playing Gen, but you're not allowed to choose when you switch stats.
Well, CG's been formulating some ideas on what he thinks you might be able to force changes in your favour, but until we get our hands on them on Friday, it's going to be difficult to see if those things come to pass. But
I'll let you
he's
know.
definitely looking scary. There's a lot of stuff
we
that those powers do.
expect a report, Kyle, on Tuesday. written up. I want you to show you're working.
Yeah, we're all going to be interested to see how we're getting shot on with Idol as opposed to Gargos, who interestingly didn't get any nerfs that I saw at the changes in the patch. I'm not look at all the new patch changes, but basically they've nerfed Sleep as they like to do every game. Sleep was the winner of Evo KI this year. It was a really terrifying opponent, winning everything in Season 2 with Kanra. Then Kanra got nerfed, so he moved on to Arbiter, started taking a bunch of stuff with that, and then Arbiter got nerfed. Keats, please, why do you hate Sleep so
To be
much?
fair, I mean, Arbiter probably did need a couple of nerfs. There was some aspects of his rushdown which were a bit...
It's mostly
Punish
damage.
free.
I don't know what's been reduced, but I'm assuming it's the damage of his bullets, because he was getting a lot of free damage. Specifically, if you watch Sleep play, he uses a lot of jumping in rounds for openers, and it's ridiculous the damage you can get off combos from that. But he's also setup heavy, so like if you're not getting the grenade, like the grenade got reduced to 15 seconds from 14, so it takes a whole extra second to come back. So that's a bit of a rough one. But I mean, other than that, I've not checked the rest. I know Jago got nerfed something fierce, mostly in his build and shadow meter. So that's going to be fun to see. Aye, well he's not. He's been he got a lot of buffs for Season 3, particularly in his Fireball game. So I find it interesting that they spend all that time improving his Fireball game, and then remove one of the strongest tools of your Fireball game.
For like, he got a lot of buffs for Season 3. Their whole like idea for Season 3 seems to be let's buff every character rather than nerfing them, and like a whole lot.
Everybody got at least one nerf and one buff.
Yeah, like,
but they were like
there was generally more buffs than nerfs.
aye, unless you were Kanra, of course.
In which case, just take him out of the game.
But speaking of Evo, Evo was ridiculous. I didn't get a chance to catch everything, but I know that everything from like crazy queues for Smash games and setups not working to folk jumping the stage at Marvel and fucking just such a shit surprises at Tekken.
Yeah.
I actually wish I'd been able to see it all because it was absolutely ridiculous. But some of the stuff coming off there, what we got like Punko taking third in Tekken with Akuma.
Can we just make Punko our like Lord and Saviour now?
He is. He's the new senpai for Tekken. He just comes walking in and goes, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to fucking Akuma all over everybody. Absolutely disgusting, but amazing at the same time. Because we're all going to main Tekken. Akuma.
We're all going to main Tekken and Akuma, yes.
That's right. We're all going to main Tekken and Akuma 7. But yeah, I mean, I know we're not as we try our best not to outright shit on Smash, but we're not Smash's biggest fans. But I did see they got a bit of a short stick at Evo. They had problems with setups, particularly Smash 4 had like massive queues for people getting DQ'd because they couldn't get the 2,000 odd players into the venue on time.
Did they get thrown out for thuggery?
No, Marvel had thuggery.
Marvel had
Marvel
thuggery.
was the
Marvel had
supreme thuggery.
Yeah.
So Chris G wins.
Yeah,
And then-
shocker. That much I knew without
And
even
then,
seeing
and
it.
then some guy jumps on stage
With a
his-
pad ready.
plugs his stick into the cell and says you're not leaving the stage until we money match.
The balls, man, the balls. For
He
that.
just gets escorted off stage past a timid looking Justin Wong.
Justin Wong was my hero in that. He just looked so like.
That was the best match. Chris G versus Justin was the best match of that top eight.
They're veterans at this game now,
Yeah.
so they know
It's
each
sad
other.
that they met each other in like losers, the start of losers in top 8, because I would have loved to have seen more Justin play. But
Like if that had been grand finals.
yeah, like honestly, that was so close. And then Chris G just sort of ran all over, came wherever it wasn't fun for the poor little guy.
Of course it wasn't fun, it was playing Marvel.
We also got Infiltration taking Street Fighter 5 with Nash.
Download complete.
Oh man, and in English as well. That's my favourite part. Like, no, I've got this puny translator. Download complete, and everyone lost their mind. By the way, did any of you guys catch any of the 8 AM starts? Like I'm trying to remember who it was. I think it might have been Tekken had an 8 AM start on the Saturday, but it was embarrassing. There was like nobody up. There's like 7 people in the crowd, and they're trying to hype it up. I think no, Mortal Kombat had it as well. Mortal Kombat was dead early, so there's like I came in and Sonic Fox was just shitting all over some guy's alien, and there's like 3 people in the crowd being like, yay! And so it wasn't. It was a bit of a shame for that 8 o'clock start in Vegas on a Saturday Sunday morning. That's just asking for trouble. I mean, it's great for us because we don't have to be up till God knows when. But at the same time, stressful for anybody actually there. That was another thing I was saying about Pokemon because of the 8 AM start for Pokken and things. Like the folk were trying to drag their kids in to play, and then just loads of queues. So it went, as usual, Evo went brilliantly. But if you
peel back, to go beneath the surface, there's always problems.
yeah, and obviously there was the whole attempted rape from that Smash player as well.
Well, that's Smash for you. They don't know any better. They're not people.
He did try to blame excessive amounts of alcohol for his
No
repeated
excuse.
sexual advances.
Like, well, to be fair, you shouldn't have alcohol when you're 8.
That's true. We tried to keep them. But I think he had a guardian with him, so he's away back to whatever, like...
I don't
hospital he
hate
was
Smash
from.
people, I just hate the people that play it.
We
Yeah,
here
should
at
probably-
Turbo
we
Tuesdays,
really should
in
put
no
this
way.
timer on. Like, we just... We
But if you want to come down for Smash,
Aye.
come on down.
We'll play it and be your friend, but you know...
Well,
We
for
here at
friends,
Turbo Tuesdays would like to just, release the message that we do not tar all Smash Brothers with the same dirty, filthy brush.
We won't judge you out loud.
We jest. We jest.
Aye.
We
Do
knew.
we?
I do.
I jest all the time. I didn't even fucking... That's how
Don't
I do
jest
it.
too much, they'll go blind.
That's true. Funnily enough, when I opened the curtains today, because I had night shift tonight, so when I opened the curtains to get ready, it was like 3 in the afternoon. I went blind for a second. I was like, oh, there's my cat. I opened the curtains. Oh, now I'm blind. So I had to stumble around my room in the dark for like 30 seconds just bashing off stuff. That was it.
Probably a problem.
What?
Bashing off's probably a problem.
Well, that's the issue, yeah. When you work night shift, you've just got to get yourself in the mood, and nothing gets you in the mood like blinding
Careful, you're
yourself.
starting to sound like a Smash player.
Aye, that's true. But no, but I asked the furniture in my room permission before I whacked it. But anyway, yeah, so Evo was hype. Big news for KOF. Street Fighter's big news was a bit of a damp squib. You could pay for a season pass that gives you a stage and a couple of colours, and some money will go to the Capcom Pro Tour.
Only an idiot would buy it.
So Chef bought it, obviously.
Yeah, I like throwing money at things.
Do we know if the stage is going to change from Evo 2016 to say something else? Because
No idea yet.
that's
I
kind of
imagine it
annoying.
would.
I hope so, because
Probably
we're
change
really
it
sad.
to thanks for the money.
Thanks for the free money, guys. Just Ono just rubbing himself on like piles of cash.
Fuck
Just
off,
your
you paid
fake
for it.
money.
Right next
Aye.
to his blanket,
Aye.
body pillow.
But yeah, there was supposed to be. I had sources had confirmed to me it'd be a Marvel 4. Not had a chance to rub those sources' nails in it yet because
Yeah.
they were obviously wrong.
That source was utterly unreliable, apparently.
Well, we just can't rely on sources these days, eh?
No.
So yeah, aye, Evo was hype. Fucking everything's been pretty good.
Tekken 7?
Tekken didn't have any news as such other than.
They did 2 characters.
Oh yeah, shit, yeah. I am stupid. They added on the Bob, and Master Raven.
Master Raven.
Who may or may not be a sex-changed Raven.
It's gonna be a rank in the clan.
Raven
like
used the
just-
sexy no
Probably
jutsu.
is.
One of the things I've been hearing a lot about Tekken 7
okay.
is that in an effort to sort of buff and improve on characters, some of them they've just outright made new characters based on old character models. Like Gigas is just Marduk, but then they've went mental. So it's like they've used a character as a basis, and instead of like let's just give a few new moves to them, why don't we just revamp them and bring out another version? And Master Raven seems to be that one for me. But
In regards to Gigas, you're always happy with more robots.
always happy with more robots. Although Jack 7 is still my bae, so Jack and Brian will be getting mained when we're not maining Akuma. So looking forward to early 2017 when we can start running that shit. Yeah, Tekken had some good stuff. Guilty Gear got the new character Dizzy.
Dizzy, yes.
None of us had a chance. Well, Miles had a chance to play her.
Dizzy's alright. She's a bit slow, but she has a good range of moves, which are based on the
Bye, Kyle.
wings on her back and
Sorry,
whatnot.
you're done shitting on me.
No, we're not.
You know what I hate? Kel's shitty bald head. Anyway, back to Guilty Gear.
Ah, yes. So Dizzy, nauseous. So So yeah, not much to say. It's not as if she's got her own episode. Well, she does, but much like Jam and Coom and
I've got to say, Bells, you're
Even-
saying a lot of words, but seem to be telling me absolutely nothing.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm
We'll
just
find out
saying
next
that-
week.
One hard fact: is she good?
yeah, she's all right.
Is she
That's
also-
not a yes or a no. She good.
I
Commit,
know,
Miles.
I know,
We need you to
probably.
commit.
She's a gear.
Top waifu.
No, Jack.
Would you bang her?
Yeah,
That's gonna
obviously.
hurt.
Well, he's not banging Jacko anymore. Shocking.
There we go. Right.
Just
Fuck
ditched his
off, bang
waifu.
Jack
Okay.
all night.
So let's change gears. Look at
Hey,
that. And talk about.
What?
Fuck you prick.
What a gear shift.
Kyle shouting abuse from away over there where he should be in the corner like a wee poof.
Changing gears, Jesus Christ.
Changing gears was fucking brilliant as a segue. Kiss my ass. Anyway, Shadow Crush 6. Shadow Crush 6.
Shadow Crush 6.
We are proud and fucking humbled to announce that we are working with the what do they call them again? The NBA guys? Was it
Manchester Battle Arena.
Manchester Battle Arena. I can never remember your name, guys. I apologise. So, Rich recently announced on the awesome Counterbreaker podcast that they will be running the Counterbreaker series, which is tournaments with ourselves and down in Manchester Battle Arena for winning access to Combo Clash in the Netherlands, which is part of the KI World Cup. So, on the 13th of August, Shadow Crush number 6, top 2 from Killer Instinct will get seeded entry into Manchester Battle Arena's Combo Clash tournament. Which then, if you can place in that one, you'll get entry into Combo Clash in the Netherlands. So you'll get to take part in the cup as well. So that's been a massive grab for the NBA guys who put in a lot of effort in building the scene down there.
Like,
Massive friends.
much love and respect to them because
They've travelled.
they're doing more for they're doing everything for the KI that we wish we could do.
Yes, they're living the dream for KI in the UK. So yeah, we're absolutely humbled and totally.
Are we
hyped
allowed
be
to
part of it.
announce ourselves as the biggest KI scene in Scotland yet?
We are. We're definitely the biggest KI scene in Scotland. Although I've found out
Is that by default though?
by default, yeah, because no one else is running it. But I'll take by default. I know that versus Scotland, versus Fighting, the versus Fighting tournament coming on August, I want to say 9th. I think is 9th. I should have checked these beforehand. August 6th. They looks like they're going to have the UK's biggest KI tournament. So they finally topped out KI and ourselves. So that's looking good. Finally glad to see that. So yeah, much hype for that one. We'll still be running our usual Street Fighter and Guilty Gear, or because
No, we'll run Guilty Gear.
definitely Guilty Gear because I don't think we're going to have KOF by then. So yeah, we're going to run Guilty Gear and Street Fighter as usual. So if you're not a KI fan, don't worry, we've got your back, fam.
Like,
Unless you're
like
Smash.
KOF, the demo will be there just to mess
Yeah,
around
we'll,
with, of
we'll
course.
have it, we'll have it like everything else. We've set up so you can just play on anything.
Assuming it's not being used for a tournament, of course.
Aye, of course. So yeah, that's the big news we've got. We've got the event out already. Probably once I get the setup, we'll start taking pre-reds for it so I can get the numbers. But it's looking to be hype. We're finally getting noticed on the national and international scene. So we're getting our wee flags out there and saying, "Hey, we're here. We're running this shit. Scotland has got a presence, and we're going to make some noise." So,
And maybe this time, for Shadow Crush, CG won't be hungover for it.
well, Xander, our sometimes joining partner guy, who usually comes in and does froggy impressions. He was usually in quite solid and does quite well, but you know, if we're Scottish, if we're going to play drunk, we're going to play drunk. Okay, that's how it goes. Apart from Kyle, because Kyle's not allowed alcohol after that incident with the school bus. But we're not allowed to talk about that anymore. But yeah, so that's the hype. Look forward to seeing you all for Shadow Crush 6. Looking forward to playing more KOF.
We're always happy to lose to new people.
And we're certainly, because getting beat by Kyle's just getting old by now.
We like it when someone else beats us.
Thank you to all the newcomers from last Shadow Crush who beat us in various new ways that we've never seen before.
Aye, well that was the guys from up in Dundee, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish
Sure.
I'd been there
I
for
didn't-
that.
I didn't have a chance to ask them where they were from, but sure.
They just turn up, whoop us and then leave.
Yeah, it's back to the traditional Turbo Tuesdays where someone we don't know shows up, beats us, takes our money and leaves.
Perfect.
Just the way we like it.
That's fine.
Fuck us and leaves. That's nice.
Miles, that's just your life.
Yep.
So yeah, we're doing great. Shadow Crush has been brilliant, and I'm loving seeing all the new faces coming in. And we hope we see you next month because it's going to be absolutely stonkingly massive. So has anyone else got any other business before we sign off? So I think we've dragged this on long enough.
Ooh, back to Dizzy. She's free for this week. I'm not sure if she's free after this week, so get her while you can.
Yeah, there you go. Get her while you can. Miles approved. That's his new waifu. CJ, any last minute business?
No.
Anything
No.
offensive you want to shout out?
Yeah.
No.
No, wow.
Head up
CG's
there.
CG's
You've
been
got
on
enough
his best
recorded from earlier, so it's fine.
I didn't record any of that, thank God.
That's good because
I was just testing audio.
Said some ridiculous things.
He did indeed. Things that should not be repeated for...
Anything to say about gorillas or anything?
No,
Oh
not
yeah,
yet.
and this podcast is brought to you by Harambe Spirit. R.I.P. and peace, Harambe. Your spirit will live on and allow us to fight off our mothers with switches.
Really annoys me that you said RIP in peace.
Nope, that's how it is.
No, it does annoy me. Don't say no as if
Nope.
you know what annoys me or not.
I refuse to allow it to annoy you.
Tough.
R.I.P. in peace, your annoyance.
No.
Anyway, with that, I'm going to sign off unless anyone's else got the last one.
Harambe, 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 Harambe,
Thank you for listening, everybody.
Harambe, Harambe, Harambe,
This is episode 9. Goodbye.
Harambe.